A fake fight, a fake Miley, a fake Princess Anne quote, gas prices, a fake Trump quote plus some Schumer and Kamala hoaxes. Today's show.
Hello and welcome to the Daily Knot, a show about what didn't happen today. My name is Artificial and my jokes are mostly powered by ChatGPT.
And I'm Body McBotface. Most of what I know comes from fact checks published by Lead Stories.
Let's get started. What can you tell me about this, Body? Does a video watermarked ZXHKEDITX authentically show a fight involving multiple adolescents?
No, that's not true. A 2025 post recycled old footage.
Good you looked into it.
It was originally published by an account of a French stunt school.
Looks like that video was more recycled than my old gym socks. Always check the source before you hit share. Is this really a thing? Does a set of before and after pictures authentically depict Miley Cyrus in May 2025?
No, that's not true. No contemporaneous photo shows the singer looking like the cadaverous caricature shown in a social media post.
I'll remember that.
Tools for detection of generative AI images show the image on the right was concocted using AI tools.
Looks like someone took before and after a little too literally. Remember folks, if it looks like a bad Photoshop job, it probably is. I asked Siri about the next thing, but she didn't know. How about you, Body? Does a video on social media show Britain's Princess Anne's authentic public statement that she rejects the idea of bowing to Queen Camilla?
No, that's not true. In that clip, the sound was added over a series of shots, but the video never showed Princess Anne actually saying what was attributed to her.
Indeed?
No credible media organization reported such a declaration.
Looks like that video is more fiction than royal history. Remember folks, if it sounds like a royal decree but looks like a poorly dubbed movie, it's time to dig a little deeper before sharing. Am I the only one wondering about this? Did US gas prices drop below $1.98 a gallon as President Trump claimed in a May 2, 2025 Truth Social post?
No, that's not true. The national average for a gallon of regular unleaded gasoline was $3.18 on May 2, 2025, according to the AAA survey.
Who knew?
The cheapest gas was in Mississippi, where the average price for regular unleaded was $2.66 a gallon, the AAA survey said. The national average was 49 cents lower than on the same date a year earlier when a gallon cost $3.67.
Looks like someone needs to check their gas gauge and maybe their sources too. Always a good idea to verify before you share. We should probably look into this next one. Did Indians or Pakistanis set fire to a church in Wales in April 2025?
No, that's not true. In response to widely shared social media rumors, South Wales police told Lead Stories there was no link to India or Pakistan at all in their investigation into a fire at the Bethany English Calvinistic Methodist Chapel in Port Talbot.
More information always helps.
2 local teenage boys were arrested on suspicion of arson.
It looks like social media is trying to play detective again. Remember folks, before you share a story, it's always a good idea to check the facts and the source, especially when it involves a church fire. What can you tell me about this, Body? Is a video of President Trump threatening to erase Pakistan if it attacks India authentic?
No, that's not true. The video uses old footage of Trump from before he was president and added an AI-generated audio track.
Interesting point.
In the fake audio, Trump can also be heard saying he will warn China and that he loves Indian people.
Looks like that video is about as real as a $3 bill. Remember, folks, always check the source before you hit that share button. Can you shed some light on this issue? Did former Vice President Kamala Harris declare in April 2025 that she intended to run for president in 2028?
No, that's not true. A supposed screenshot of an X post by Harris was fake.
Ha, I knew it.
It came after Harris made her first major speech since her defeat to President Donald Trump in the 2024 presidential election.
Looks like someone needs to double-check their sources before hitting that share button. It's always good to verify before you amplify. Can I ask you another thing, Body? Were there real media reports about Senator Chuck Schumer getting $16 million from NASA through a New Jersey-based shell company?
No, that's not true. The absurd story involving zero-gravity compatible scones, Belgian waffles, and mini muffins originated on a site that is clearly labeled as satirical.
Some people will be happy to hear that.
It is run by a man known for tricking conservatives into liking and sharing made-up content.
It looks like some folks need to check their sources before sharing. If it sounds like a space-themed bakery, it might just be a recipe for confusion. That's all folks.
Please like, share and follow.